Okay, so I think this is going to come soon enough, for sure. But this is what we're going to do today. We need to go ahead and knock this out, and I'll tell you why. It is because I am a big fan of multitasking. And a lot of times with the work that I do for the podcast and for the business, you know, I mean, I think something that a lot of people can actually empathize with or sympathize with or recognize right now is that most of us are working from home. And, you know, while it's an adjustment for many, it is my natural state. I have been working from home for the last 2 years, ever since we moved the studio from Jackson to Texas. So, yeah, a lot of times I'm editing or putting together some some quotes and that sort of thing. And I like to have the old Flashcraft server running in the background, but I also want to get something for it. You know what I mean? I also want to make sure that I'm not literally watching grass grow. I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I've been watching sugarcane grow, and that's way too slow. So we're gonna do something about this. We are going to get this gunpowder farm going, get some TNT going, so that we can get ourselves some netherite. Apologies for my voice, by the way. Yes, I still feel a little sick. I think I'm fine though. Wah! All right, so this is actually a cooperative effort between myself and Beall, mostly because I have been borrowing a lot of his things with permission. And a lot of times he says that I have to pay him, and then I don't pay him. And so yeah, so this is how I'm making it up to him. Also, because he lives next to an ocean, I needed an ocean in order to make this happen. I didn't want to be an eyesore for him. I think we're far enough out that it's not a problem. But I just had a feeling that if he kind of built out here or came out here to build something, and he saw that we had this massive thing in the sky, he might be a little, little upset. And so yeah, so it made sense for us to do it together. Plus, he was able to hook me up with all the carpet that I needed. That being said, I'm a little concerned that I'm not doing this correctly. I've made a gunpowder farm before, but I've also kind of messed it up before. Not in any kind of major way. I mean, it still produces gunpowder. But the thing that I keep running into is that it also produces spiders. And we don't want spiders. We want creepers. We just want creepers and nothing else. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm just now realizing I meant to bring a bed out here because I know Fox is on the roam right now. And if he needed to sleep... Oh, man. Wait, do I have enough... Well, so... Okay, so this is the one benefit of actually the spiders, is that you do have wool on hand if you need to throw together a bed real quick. Oh, but I don't have the wood. Irony. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I've got wood right here. I could technically grab this. Form or function. That's... You know what? We'll contemplate this up here. We need to get to work while we have sunlight. Rather than try to figure it out. It'll be a massive problem in the future, but for right now, it is what it is. Okay, so as you can see, I have already gotten things started. With this, we've got 2 layers good to go. Totally good to go. Although, as you can also hear, there are spiders, so I know I'm doing something wrong. And I'm not sure what. I've got the 2 paces. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Like you do 1, 2, carpet, 1, 2, carpet, because they need 3 spots in order to appear. But I mean, like you hear them, right? This is not working the way that it's supposed to. I mean, look at this. This is nothing but spiders. Just spiders, spiders, spiders. All day spiders. Everyday spiders. I even got a zombie, too. I'm thinking that has to be because it's not finished, so they're spawning at the top, maybe? But even still, like... I'm fairly certain this isn't working right. Yep. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, is he gonna fall? I think there's a zombie up there, too. He's gonna hang up at the top. Oh, nope. There he goes. And, oh, look, another spider! I was not trying to build a spider farm. That was not the end game here. Like, I'm clearly getting more spiders than creepers. This is crazy. Look, something is very, very wrong. That is what I'm getting from this. I've broken this from the start. Unless, again, I guess it's possible they all spawned up here and then climbed down there, but I don't think that's the case. I just realized, so I'm working on the top level now, and it occurred to me that once I get done, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous to go back and like check everything. So, need to figure out exactly what it is that we need for need to figure out exactly what the layout is for those carpets to make sure that we don't get these spider spawns. All right, so 3x3. If there's any 3x3 spot, that is what is going to cause spiders. If you want spiders, that's how you get spiders. I feel like I knew that, but I forgot that. Hey, that was a creeper. All right, well let's see. Let's take a look and see what we find up here. I know what my current design is, so I'm going to do that for the top layer, and then I'm going to use that to go back and see what, if anything, doesn't fit. Okay. Boom. Oh, yep. Oh, hey! Yeah, fall down. Bye. You gotta love it when a plan comes together like that. Okay, so yes, let's first do the carpet thing. And let me just double check. Okay, so I did boom, 1, 2, boom, 1, 2, boom, boom, 1, 2, boom, boom. All right, so 3x3. There is no 3x3, is there? Because that's just 2, 2. This is technically 4. Okay, wait, hang on. Now this is 3 this way, but hey, spider, come on. Go away. Go away. I'm doing a thing. All right. So I guess technically there's like 3 this way, but it has to be 3 by 3. Huh. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But then this is here. So no, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is this all kinds of messed up? I feel like this should be working. I've completely messed this up, haven't I? All right, well, let's try a different pattern and see what happens. Shall we test it? We'll just watch this platform when nightfall comes. I'll save it for last. And we'll see what spawns. Now, granted, I need to finish. This is stupid. This doesn't make any sense now that I think about it. This is my exit. If I need to get out of here quick, this is not the one that we want to use to test it. All right. You know what? All right, perfect. So I've got an idea. We're going to test a couple of different layouts. We've now got 3 different platforms at the top that are all ready to go. And all we have to do is get these carpets arranged before sundown. I think we have just enough time to do if I can get up there fast enough. Boom, boom. All right, I'm going to just hang out in the corner with my sword, and we'll see what happens. Carolina moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. I mean, moonlight shouldn't stop things from spawning. I mean, there should be, right? All right, now I'm really concerned because there should be. We know this thing works. It was especially at night. We saw that it was working at night, and now nothing's spawning at all. What's up with that? Does it not work when I'm in it? That can't be right. Ooh, ooh. I see a creeper in here, so we do know that some of them are in here. And it's just chilling. That is one thing about this particular design. It's not the most efficient. There's no cats up here to, like, scare the creepers from running around and such, but so they just kind of wander until they fall here. And ideally is more of them spawn in, then they all kind of crowd around, and then they all find their way down. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to leave that one like that. I'm going to do the rest of them like this. And I'm just going to gamble. And we're going to see what ends up happening. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Mostly because I just don't have the patience. And this clearly... This now has me worried that there's more wrong with this design than I realized. And who knows, maybe a few spiders in the system might actually help things to keep rolling. All right, I don't know why this suddenly stopped working. I mean, well, okay, so technically speaking, yes, I know why this suddenly stopped working, but I don't know why it stopped being effective at night. Concerns me, but if history is any indication, I've made these things before. I've made this, like, at least 3 times, so I'm not... I'm certainly not perfect. I'm sure mistakes have been made, and I'm sure I will discover that mistakes have been made, but in the interim... I'll grab that. I think I'm just going to finish it off based on the design that I've got here, and we will see what ends up happening. And if it ends up just being that we get a lot of spiders along with our creepers, then so be it. You know what? A little string never hurt anybody. And this could be useful for things. I know that we'll need a lot of carpet for the Hall of Justice and that sort of thing. So there will be purposes for it all. All right, so I need to run back, grab just a few more supplies. I'm frustratingly just a few supplies shy of finishing this thing off. I will go do that, and I will be right back. All right, this is a nice surprise. Boom, zombies and creeper. That's not a nice surprise. That one's not a nice surprise at all. Boom. Let's go. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it down here. All right, little guy. Boom. All right. Yes, I will take this. This is great. I don't know exactly where I am, but I do know that I am in the general vicinity of where my future overworld base is going to be. So to have a zombie farm right here, that ain't bad. And also, should this chest happen to have a pickaxe? Could it be? Nope. Nice thought. I know that I'm close enough, though. I can hear the rain up there, so I'm fairly close to the top. Oh, there's no way this is like... Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. Yes. No, 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 no. Does that... No, 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 no. Well, that part wasn't good. That part wasn't good. But this is great. Oh, wow. How fortuitous. This thing is right under a lake. How about that? Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to close that off right there. We're going to mark it with some lanterns. Man, you can hear them too, right underneath. That is perfect. Yes. That is perfect. Oh, we're going to have some fun with that. I wonder if there's a way that I could actually... I don't know. All right, that'll be a problem for a problem? Is it really a problem though? It'll be something fun to figure out in the future. Problem to solve in the future. Okay, wait. Now hang on. That doesn't look familiar. But the flowers do. Is there like a Sahara? Not jungle? Whatever it's called? Savannah. Samantha? I don't even know a Samantha. Okay. There, alright, there's my portal. And there is, so it's right by the, what you call that thing? Waterfall. It's a good get right there. Also, this is a nice little area. Should I consider moving my, maybe I do my base over here? Instead, I wonder if that's probably going to totally mess up my nether portal, though. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to throw that right there to consider for the future. We'll get out of here. There's way too many creepers. So it's not what I was going after. Now, I chose this flower area for a reason. I can't recall if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but my goal is I'm going to gather up all these flowers, and I'm going to make a ton of dyes. With the goal being that once we open up the Hall of Justice, the goal is in the Hall of Justice there will be different rooms, and different rooms will have different kind of trading places, and I am going to open up a trade of dyes, and it'll be great. All right, I didn't get near enough resources with all this. To be fair, this really isn't like my mining spot. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, if I move this thing, this is going to totally mess me up. My goal anyway was to actually move this into my house, into my base, as it were, and put it actually like right here. But it may end up being that when if I move my overworld base, because it's not going to be perfect one way or the other. I'm not even sure, honestly, if that one is perfect. Well, you know what? I say that. I have no earthly idea. I can't remember if this spawned in or if I ended up building this to match what I had up there. It's too long ago. But the thing is, I know one way or the other they were close enough that it was not going to be a problem. And now it's got me worried. Okay, let's just get this thing fixed up. All right, so I figured out that I can use blackstone. I guess this is fairly obvious, but I'm still getting used to these new blocks. Can use those to make slabs. So we're going to coat the top of this bad boy with polished blackstone. I mean, this entire thing is a hodgepodge, but I mean, like, you know, as I mentioned, I do like making things look nice. I like building cool things, but this really is very much function over form, assuming that this actually does serve the function that it's supposed to be serving. The other thing about all this is, like, I've used almost every single resource that I have to make this thing. So I'm like, even climbing back up here, I had to use stone and netherrack and dirt because I forgot that I had used my stack of netherrack to fill in portions of the thing. All right, I should have enough slabs to be able to coat this thing. Tar in the roof. Just like in Shawshank Redemption. We drank Andy's beer, and the warden even managed to sound nice for a change. Say what nay-ho. I'm Morgan Freeman. And I'm God. Oh man, you know what? I really now I actually kind of regret this. I should have gotten Beall for the final bits of this, because I'm gonna have to bring him over here, show him how to get here and all that kind of good stuff, because he did supply the lands, or rather the ocean, and the carpets. Although little did I know that I wouldn't actually need the carpets, since we found some in a mansion, and then also the spiders end up providing that. But I could have brought him out here to finish it up and had him tar the roof, and then I could have talked about how I need to get some sort of tax workaround for something or another. And actually, oh man, it looks like the opportunity's coming, because look at this. We're not gonna have enough, are we? We might have enough. We'll see what ends up happening. But then I could like get him and like hold him over the roof and like we could reenact the entire scene. I can keep all 30,000. I forget how much money it was. I need to go back and watch the movie. But anyway, oh no, I am gonna have to finish this myself, I bet. Well, you know what? I wonder if I could. Actually, I could probably carpet it now that I think about it. There's no reason why it has to be slabs. For all intents and purposes, this is done. And yeah, okay. I was about to say there should be something falling down. It may not be crazy efficient. We're gonna have to look into what's going on, because. All right. First, we gotta finish this thing. Oh, there's some slabs. Oh, there's some slabs. Boom. And then I'll just take this, turn it into this to grab some of this, which isn't much. It seems like a waste of wood, but at the moment it's what I got. Okay, this thing is spawn-proofed. So nothing's spawning up here. I hear tons of spiders in there. Is what it is. I am gonna just, like, peek in really quick, though. Oops. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah. Wow. I mean, he was just, like, ready for me. There we go. I mean, again, in the end, this is not the most efficient situation. It's not supposed to just rain down creepers like crazy, but it should do the trick as just kind of an in general AFK gunpowder farm. I hope. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna run some tests and see what all we get. We'll go ahead and clear out all of this ridiculousness that we got throughout this process. So as of right now, this is empty. So anything that comes from this comes from the completed design and all of its flaws and just general, you know, ugliness. So we'll see what ends up happening, and that's going to do it for this episode of Flashcraft. That's right, we did it. We did the first thing on our list. Or we chose one of the things on our list, and we got it done. So we made ourselves a gunpowder farm. Hopefully, we will get lots of TNT. The fact that nothing is really falling behind me, it's not boding well, really. If you know what I did wrong here, please comment. Let me know what I've done it's so wrong, so that we can figure out how to fix this thing and make it right. That's gonna do it for me. Goodbye.